So the first thing we're going to see is a ELMS message, welcome to your course. So this is going to pop up from the bottom just to alert us, hey, you made a course. You'll see the first page that you get and what students will get is the schedule that was built. So I just built a real quick one and said the course was 3 weeks long. You can play around with the schedule building and actually go back and redo it if we want to. But for right now, we're going to get into content creation. So you'll see there's some additional tabs at the bottom now that my space is created. So I can always get back to this home page from anywhere by going to the far left button here. I have my bookmarks, which I can go around and bookmark content. Documentation will house any of the documentation that was uploaded in that second page in case it needs to be referenced by instructors and things. So what I want to work with primarily is course admin. So you see there's ELMS admin, which will give me the create course and those system-wide things, as well as masquerade and a nice little block here. But course admin is anything specific to the course that I'm currently working on. So I can either go and edit the course, I can edit just the schedule, which you can see you can get to right here at the moment. Change theme, which allows me to drill down into some of the deeper theme settings, or I can edit the content outline. So I'm going to click Edit Content Outline. You'll see a warning message pop up. Course outlines need to have at least one piece of content. So it creates an area for you to put content, but you have to create the first piece of content. My new lesson page. So I'm just going to make a basic page, obviously. Let's save. And now this will activate the outline designer. So page lesson has been created. So basic fare for the outline designer. You click on the little settings button. You have all these options of what you can do right through here. I can add content. And it'll sit there and load, and then my content's in the course. I can add it to the root-based contents. And you'll see it adds it there. We can drag these around to reorganize them. And then if I go back to the main course schedule here, it will refresh the navigation. So you see lesson, and then this drop down, and there's cool there. So let's go back and edit the course. Maybe I didn't want this theme, or I didn't want this type of a navigational style. That's how you go about adding content to the system. We can change the theme directly and get into some of the deeper settings by clicking Change Theme. So you see, just because this was created the first time this message showed up, to allow me to upload custom things. So change course theme. I can jump between any of these three. Chamfer has some core integration hooks with the system, so that's why you have all these chamfer heading settings, things like that. You can utilize the templates from here. So I can apply theme settings. And you'll see, now I'm using the formal green template for chamfer. Unlike Alpha 2, this will apply only to this course space. So if I go and make another course, I can use chamfer again, select a different template, or open up any of these and use even more granular settings if I want to. There's also an area for font and style changes. So these are all web-safe fonts. So if you want to change the fonts real quickly, you can. Or if you get harassed a lot about little theme changes, you can actually have people upload a CSS file. Shortcut icon, site banner, that type of stuff. Banner for chamfer changes this, which it actually tells you. And a nice additional feature to this version of ELMS is that it will auto-crop this and put it in place. So there's a lot of efficiencies built into it. You can also change the course theme from here, so I can switch to Garland real quick, and it'll auto-trigger. You can see it's waiting for it to refresh the page, rebuilding access permissions. And there we go. So it took me to the documentation tab, but it's still altered the theme here. So next video, I'm going to get back into those different tabs and how we can go back and rearrange content after the fact, navigation, things like that.